Hey gals and guys, it's your host, Phil Larson, and this is your motivational high five on positivity. Let's do this. Welcome to your motivational high five. This is a positive podcast, and so today we are talking about positivity. A lot of the drive behind this podcast, why it exists. You can hear my perspective in episode 1 and a scientific perspective in episode 15. We are participating in something called neuroplasticity, which is our ability to rewire our brain. And we are realizing the importance of storytelling in our lives, the narratives that have been spoken to us, and the ones that we are choosing to now speak to ourselves. And so we are choosing positive narratives. But I do have kind of a complicated relationship with positivity, because this has been my experience. Have you ever experienced someone who is so positive that it makes you angry? That it's like every time this person sees you or runs into you, it's like the first time they've ran into you in 10 years. And they're like, what, Phil? Hey! And it really, you just kind of want to punch a wall. And honestly, I can struggle with that too. I can become that person. But the person who is always that person, is kind of just like angering, because conversation remains on the surface level. Because it is easier and it's more fun, right? It's kind of like surfing on the surface level, on the waves. You know, it's more fun, but it takes too much work to go deep. And those overly positive people really support the quote that ignorance is bliss, and they come across as ignorant. This unhealthy kind of positivity, they look at the glass half full and they call it as full, completely full. And these people tire me, and they tire me because they are constantly pushing me forward. Go faster, catch up to me. On the other hand, those who look at a glass that's half full and they call it half empty see only the negative in each situation. And these people also tire me out, because instead of pushing, they're pulling me back. That come back with me, see what's wrong with this picture. These people are against things. They build walls and prevent forward motion. Healthy, positive people, they look at a glass that is half full and they call it what it is, while acknowledging the empty part as room for growth. They seek balance, and there is a healthy balance, choosing the positivity while also acknowledging that there is pain, that there is emptiness, that there is hurt, that there is room for growth. And the healthily positive person is for things, not against. They are for growth. By taking the negative and acknowledging it, that it exists, that it is part of the glass half full. It is what makes it half full. And they take advantage of that emptiness by adding to it lessons learned. And healthy positivity never lives under the illusion of completely full. They always recognize the negative space, the emptiness, the room for growth. And this healthy level of positivity is contagious. It rubs off on people, as well as the negativity does rub off on people. The entrepreneur and author and motivational speaker Jim Rohn had this quote: "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." And now, thanks to episode 15, we see that scientifically this is true. Our brains get wired by the situations and the people who have influence in our lives. And so if you find yourself against things, if you find yourself as a pretty negative person, a good action step towards rewiring that narrative is to surround yourself with positive voices. And so, positive podcasts, that's an area, and this is a good one. But interaction with real people, that has more power. Look at the people you surround yourself with. They have influence on you. Their outlook on life is contagious and affects your outlook. So find people who are healthy with their positive outlook, that acknowledge the bad but push for growth. They are for things. And this podcast is for you. We are for you. I hope you got your healthy dose of positivity today. And to hammer it in, we choose to tell ourselves positive narratives. And we take the lesson learned today and we speak it to ourselves when we find a reflection of ourselves and we say it in first person. Will you add this positive voice to your life? Will you say this to yourself? Today, I welcome a positive outlook while acknowledging the negative as room for growth. Do you find those mantras, like that one we just said, as helpful? I want to hear from you. Email me at phil@thestoryshop.tv. But you've got to do it. You've got to work those mantras. You've got to tell yourself these things until you believe them. And our brain is conducive to making that happen. But as always, only you have the power. It starts with you.